You're very direct, Laura. I've always admired that about you.
Saves time.
Then I guess you won't mind if I return a favor.
Please do.
Nothing I am involved in poses any danger for you or any member of your family. That is the honest-to-God truth. Now, the only reason this is causing any trouble at all is because you're allowing it to.
So in other words, I have hysterically perhaps conjured up a scenario that has no basis in fact.
If my read is clear, and this is about how my activities directly affect you, my answer is a cautious yes. As far as the hysterical part, you're not the type.
I'm not the stupid type either, Sonny. And I'm not naive about the mob. I cut my teeth on it. I know what I heard on the tape. You were currying favor with a mobster who nearly killed my husband.
I was ensuring the peace for everybody's sake.
Peace is a fluid concept to a man like Rivera. I won't take the chance with my children's lives.
Believe it or not, Laura, there is honor among thieves. The slaughter of innocent children is neither encouraged nor accepted as a reasonable way to behave.
Really? Well, my son's already been shot once, so forgive me if I'm not reassured. And frankly, I don't want to have this argument with you. The only thing that I want from you is that you honor your promise to me and you sell your interest in this club back to Luke.
I'll take it up with him.
Thank you.
All right, let's have it.
You talking to me?
Well, I'll see anybody else here.
Oh, what is this, some kind of movie game? I do not have time for you, Mike.
Fine. But I've learned from past experience that whenever you have that look on your face, I end up absorbing the brunt of whatever it is. So I figure let's get it out in the air so I can move on with my day.
I'll tell you what, why don't you just get on with your damn day? Because I do not have time right now. And we...
Nice timing.
Yeah, he was just about to get on my face.
Hey, hold it. Sonny.
What?
Hold it. We got a favor to ask you, Mike.
Sure, boss. What can I do?
Well, it sort of depends on Sonny.
How's that?
Well, we have an invitation for you. We're just not sure if you're gonna like it.
Is it bad news? Because if it is, can we, like, wait till after lunch?
Bad? I don't think it's bad news, no?
Oh, it's more manly man stuff, you know.
Lay it out for me.
We're about to do the 45 version of our latest camping LP.
Yeah, we want you to come along.
Look at that face. What is this, man? Have you ever been camping in your whole life?
Never.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
Oh, man, it's the best. You're living off the land. You're telling tall tales around a campfire.
Sleeping under the stars.
Yeah, and the bears and the insects, stealing your munchies. No, thank you. I'm more of a concrete pigeons type of guy.
Dad, you were right. He's wimping out.
Now, wait a minute here. What do...
I said it, but I didn't believe it. You know, this is a sad day.
This is sad day.
Hold on. I've never wimped out on anything in my life.
Is that a yes?
Yeah. Whatever.
Right.
Sure.
It's gonna be awesome, dude.
Yep.
I don't suppose you've got any gear.
What do you mean, gear?
That's all right. We got gear. We got gear in the attic. We'll pull you together somehow, man.
Good. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Can you cover for us?
Oh, more than happy to.
What about Mom?
I'll handle your mother.
Speaking of your mother, Luke, I need a word with you.
Hey, Lucky, what is your experience with the game of craps?
Is that the one with the dice, Mike?
Right. I mean, it's a necessary skill if you're going to go out in the wild with these two. Listen, I've got the table set up in back, and I can give you a little crash
I've heard
course.
it.
Yeah, it's great. Well, it's not that difficult. But, you know,
What about Laura?
She paid me a visit.
Hey, stranger, how are you?
I'm okay. Do you know if my son's hiding out in the back?
You know I haven't seen him. But, can you join me for a minute?
Oh, well, I'd love to. As a matter of fact, this is very fortuitous. I was planning to call you.
Oh, so what's up?
You know that very wooded property at the end of Royal Street?
One that's for sale.
Not anymore. I thought you might know who bought it.
No, I can make a few phone calls and get back to you.
That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sure everything's fine, but I'd just like to be sure, you know?
Yeah.
I'm kind of partial to that property. Luke and I were coming through those woods when we first saw our house.
I'm sorry.
You know, we thought things were so complicated then. They weren't. In hindsight, it was really all very simple.
I take it things aren't getting any better.
No. Ruby.
There you go.
My son hiding out in the kitchen.
No, he went out with Luke.
What?
Yeah, they went to the club. Is that a problem?
Yes, that's a problem. He knew perfectly well that he was supposed to be running errands with me.
That's better than spending time with his father.
That's not the point, Ruby.
Look, I can't keep quiet about this any longer. Unless you want me in front of justice to tell you exactly what I think about this separation, we better move to a private corner for this talk.
Or I can give you a moment.
No, this is your table. Besides, I have nothing to hide or nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay, here we go. You are making the biggest mistake of your life, unless it was your intention to alienate Luke, perhaps permanently. Have you any idea how angry he is at you?
Yes, I do. And he doesn't have the exclusive on that.
Swell. So he's angry here and you're angry at the house. Where does that leave your marriage? And more importantly, Laura, where does that leave the children?
My children are the reason that I've made this decision. Their safety is more important to me than anything else in the world. And yes, that includes my marriage. Luke and I are grown-ups, and we can take care of ourselves. Lucky and Lulu can't.
I see you have an answer for everything. Far be it from me to give you a different perspective. But I hope your self-righteousness is going to be enough.
Well, I guess she told me, didn't she?
Well, again, I'm very sorry.
You know what? Let's change the subject. I don't want to burst into tears right here in the middle of Kelly. So tell me about you and Simone. How's the situation with Tom?
Well, couldn't be worse. He's contested the divorce, and we filed suit for dissolution of the marriage, custody of Tommy, and child support.
Oh, dear. That must be awful for everyone involved.
It is. It is. And at the risk of stepping out of line, please think twice before you let things get that far between you and Luke.
You know, even with everything the way it is, I can't imagine us ever getting to that point.
Well, at some point, neither could Tom and Simone.
What the hell does she think she's doing?
Don't go off, Luke. She felt she had the right.
She doesn't. This is way over the line.
I did make the offer to both of you.
Our partnership has nothing to do with Laura. She can't control it. This club is my territory.
See, I didn't tell you to cause any more trouble. I just want to know if we both agree that it's best we go our separate ways. That's fine with me.
If and when we come to that decision, it'll be you and me that decides, not my wife.
No. When you said snake eyes, you know, it took me about 3 minutes to figure out I was being hustled.
You figured it out? Lucky. All right, the next lesson is the subtlety of the hustle. Come on, let's jam. We'll be back for you later.
Dad, where are we going?
We're going to the house. We got to get the gear together.
Ah.
We got to have a word with your mother.
Luke,
I'll see you a little bit later. Thanks for the update, huh? Let's go, cowboy.
All righty.
Have fun.
See ya. Thanks.
Yeah. Mom!
There we go.
Mom!
Oh, all right. You don't have to yell, Lucky. I can hear you.
No, I'm sorry. We're here.
I can see that.
Go on up and get the gear together, cowboy.
What gear?
That'll fill you in. Come on, Foster.
What's this? You're making plans with Lucky behind my back?
Behind your back? That's rich. Coming from you, darling. I don't know what's up with you, Laura. You keep making these bonehead moves.
Sonny told you about my visit.
Yes, he told me. We're partners. Partners are straight with each other, remember? It's not gonna happen, Laura.
Buying Sonny out of the club is not a solution that originated with me, Luke.
It's not a solution at all.
But it was your idea. It was your fallback position with Sonny if things got out of hand.
But you decided they got out of hand.
Yes, from where I sit, they're just coming apart at the seams.
Well, don't blame Sonny.
I don't know what else to do.
How about just leaving it alone?
I'm not good at standing on the sidelines while we just self-destruct.
You're gonna hasten the process?
No, I'm trying to fix it.
What, by going behind my back to Ned Ashton and listening to that slimy tape? By trying to undermine my partnership? That club is our bread and butter, Laura.
Oh, the hell with the club and with Sonny. What about our partnership?